Again? Are you longing to go back to smaller things instead of this big, huge thing?
A ver.
Gustaría volver a ser pequeño y desconocido.
Pequeño. Mira, I don't know, huh? Sí. No, because the thing that I love most is make movies. That's the most important. But what you need money, a lot of money sometimes, and this is a relation you must to pay attention to this relation between money and your work, and that is the audience. That's sure. But I would like to have como artesanales, the movies, artisanal movies, sí, more involved, not sí, sí.
But this will give you the opportunity to. This will give you the opportunity to find money, maybe,
Sí.
more easily.
Probably, probably.
Oh, well done.
Well, I have a question about you acting and you seeing yourself in front of the camera and behind the camera, because in Tras el Cristal, for example, you're an actor. No, in El Niño del... No.
No, in other films.
In the shorts, in the early shorts, yeah. And sort of, this is, how do you... Well, being in front of the camera, being behind the camera, you have to always find a perspective. How do you find that you manage to say "I" with the camera, or how do you manage that?
I started to work in movies as an actor. First of all, in theater when I was 17 or 18 years old, and during some years I worked as an actor. First in theater, after in movies. And the most important thing, I was a bad actor, no. But the most important is I understood how is the way to work an actor. And now, when I work in a movie, it's very easy for me to make a connection with the actors. And the actors, for me, is the most important thing in a film. Because it's this thing is alive when you are shooting, because the other things you are told with the costumes, with the things where you have made the shooting, all these things. But the actor, his eyes, his feelings, they are alive there, and it's very important I think it's the most important in a movie.
And you don't want to go back to acting?
No, but the young people, they call me again sometimes to make movies, but always the roles are a monster or something like that. And I do these films.
You do?
Sí.
Yeah.
I make one film is the adaptation of the Turn of a Crew. It's a film with Javi Keitel or Bacal. I make the ghost, the ghost. And another film is El Habitante Incierto. Guillermo Morales is a young director, Spanish. He make there is a man who goes in a house, and it goes to, he asks to make a phone call and disappears. And all the time he's in the house and the other is afraid about this figure, no? And that's...
Yes.
Con su permiso, le voy a tirar dos preguntas en español. Primero me lo traduzco después, para que usted tenga tiempo para digestar esto. Entonces, la primera es, ¿cómo ha sido la prehistoria de esta película? ¿Cómo ha surgido la idea? Un material dramatúrgico.
¿De cuál película?
De esta, la que vimos ahora, Pan Negra. Entonces, ¿cómo ha surgido la idea? ¿Cuál fue la historia? Porque es un material muy dramatúrgico, muy acentuado, casi clásico, muy hondo. Y la segunda es, ¿cómo ha sido trabajar, por una parte, con un gigante, como un monumento vivo, como Sergio López, ya cuando filmando, aquí tenemos al director, y por otra parte, con este chico brillante como protagonista? ¿Cuáles fue, anécdotas? ¿Cómo ha sido? Explicar cómo reaccionaban. Gracias. My question was first to extend a little bit about the idea of the film that we've seen now, and the other was how was it to work on one hand with such a great artist like Sergio Lopez, and on the other hand with this beautiful boy that we saw as a protagonist of the film. Thank you.
Yeah.
Gracias.
Bueno, this film, when the producer is a woman, she comes to me with a book, Pan Negra. And I have a dinner with her and the writer, and I was not sure to make this movie, to make a movie, because there is a lot of feels about the civil war with a child in the Spain, no? And I thought maybe people are tired about this kind of stories, but there is something inside that I think is possible to do something different, interesting. Is just in the way, because during Franco, people was very silent a lot of things, no? And when we start, we can't talk. Voy a hablar en español un momentito. Pero durante un tiempo, las películas que se hacían, como había tanta represión, eran muy paternalistas hacia los republicanos, hacia la izquierda.
For some time, one couldn't really speak out in Spain, and the films that were made were extremely paternalistic, and that was the way you had to make films about the Republicans.
Sí, y sin embargo ahora permitía hacer no hacer ideológicamente, no hablar, decir, I try to speak in English that because because it's important. You can talk about the poverty and all of these things, but the morality, the ideals of the persons, that is the wars in the war. That's the meaning of all the film. I want to talk about that. Doesn't import if you are Republican or you are fascist. It doesn't matter. The war is like a stone in a sheet. All the people are in this side, on the other side. All the people it hurts out all the people. And that I'm interested in to talk about that. And about Sergio Lopez is a fantastic man. He's always funny. I was a little bit impressed about him because I didn't know before. And I said, "Do you want to make this short role in a film?" And he said yes immediately. And the boy was fantastic. The boy and the little girl also. Because we find these children in a village. They are not from the city. They are from a village. There's a special way to look. They are more, they are special. They are different. And we work during 2 months with a coach, of course. And they start to learn how to be an actor. And they make a beautiful work, I think.
Okay, do we have time for maybe one more? Just one, maybe short, final question, if anyone has anything? No? Okay. Then I think we can take a break, eat a bocadillo, and thank you very much to Augustí Villaronga. Please come see films.
In a